Hello you guys! Oh my gosh, I am so pumped for you guys to see this video. We are doing some amazing pattern writing today. Cannot wait to share it with you guys. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Morgan. I am the maker behind Crochet, and if you're one of my fabulous returning crochet friends, then hey, welcome back. In today's video, guys, we are going to be doing some things that have been highly requested that I haven't done kind of in a while, and that is packing orders together and also pattern writing together. Before we get into it, you guys, I have a super special announcement, and of course you guys will see more about it in this video and the whole pattern writing process, but I have officially finished my next pattern, you guys. Introducing for the first time here on YouTube, the land turtle dress up pattern, aka Lil Larry. Clearly this was kind of a combination between my Larry the land turtle pattern and the ladybug dress up pattern. As soon as I designed the ladybug dress up pattern, I was like, oh my gosh, wait, it would be so perfect if it was a turtle with a removable shell, kind of like the similar concept as the cheeky turtle, if you guys remember that one. So his body is completely no-sew, and not only is the shell removable, you just have the little straps on there like that. Oh my gosh, he's naked! But there are also 15 different shell variations, you guys. I will pop the picture over here so you guys can see all of the different variations. There are so many, but basically you take the shell and you just pop it on the back, and then the little straps, you wrap them around each leg like that, and then you have a completely new turtle with a different shell, you guys. I am so excited for this pattern. Like I said, the body's completely no-sew, and most of the shells are actually completely no-sew as well, so this is perfect for markets. You could have a little Larry the land turtle dress up station at your markets, kind of like what I've talked about with the fruit hat duckies and the fruit hat cows, how you have the interchangeable hats. Now you can have the interchangeable shells as well. So as you can see, there's the dragon fruit shell, and then you guys will see later in this video all of the other variations. Just to give you a little sneak peek, there is the traditional shell, the orange, sunflower, watermelon, grape, pineapple, pizza, blueberry, kiwi, raspberry, rose, hamburger, daisy, and strawberry shells as well, you guys. I did not play with this pattern. There's so many different variations. And at the time that you guys are watching this video, my level 2 to 4 Patreon members are currently testing this guy and currently have early access to the pattern. So if you would like to join in on the fun and be included in the pattern test and also get this pattern included in your membership, the link to my Patreon is in the description below. This month on Patreon, we are also doing, of course, Zoom Hangouts, Patreon Lives. We're also doing a bonus activity, which I am incredibly excited for. And then we are also doing a plushie giveaway as well. And then, of course, other pattern tests and finalized patterns and all of the things. But alrighty, without further ado, let's get into this video and I'll show you guys more of the behind the scenes process for designing this guy. You guys, I am tired. I stayed up way too late last night doing things, and now it is time. It is the morning. I need to ship out all of the orders from my Palm Street Live this weekend, so I wanted to come on and pack them with you guys. It's been so long since I've filmed the packing process, so let's pack some orders together. I have about 12 packages total going home today, and I believe there's about 24 plushies total, so yeah, let's hop right into it. I did myself a favor and I already prepped all of the packages. I already have all my notes done and everything is tagged, so hopefully this should be a pretty quick process. This first one that we've got going home is for Alicia. I'm so excited. So this one took me about 45 minutes. This is that bee pattern by Crochet Grove. It is a free pattern on her Instagram. I'll link it for you guys below. I actually made a rainbow one too, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. But I love these so much. I discovered this pattern not too long ago when I did my spring pattern recap video. And I love this because it's just the size of a potato. So I made it using Feels Like Bliss yarn with a 5mm hook, and it is completely filled. Here we go. With weighted pellets, of course. Also, Alicia loves football, so she's getting a football sticker. We are going to be seeing today which package weighs the most. I have to say right off the bat, there's one order that has like 8 different plushies in it, and I believe one of them is fuzzy and weighted, so that's probably going to be the heaviest one, but we will see. 7.8 ounces, very nice. Each package also gets a fun sticker on the outside as well, and we are officially done with package 1 out of 12. This next one we've got going home is for Dawn. I'm so excited. excited. It is for my ostrich. So this is the one and only non-sus ostrich that I made. And it's also coincidentally the only one that's sold. So I may or may not have just 3 sus ostriches up there just staring at me. It's pretty bad. I think they blame me, but I can't prove it. But how cute are these? Ella made these custom sinker eyes. They are so pretty. And I have this box here, and thankfully it is the perfect size for this guy. This one is 12 ounces, so pretty significantly heavier than that one. I always have to double check in the app because it auto fills 2 pounds instead of ounces, and I almost said that this package was 12 pounds. I like to think that I would have noticed that when I saw the shipping rate, but you never know. Up next, oh my gosh, you guys, I cannot wait to share this with you. This guy is going home to Taylor. Look at this. It is a fuzzy weighted cow burger. How cute. This took about 4 hours to bake, but it was also like the most detailed plushie that I've ever made with Feels Like Bliss yarn. So it was just a lot of color changes, especially with all of the toppings on the burger. And then of course, all of the details on the cow. There's just a lot going on with this guy. And of course, the burger is completely filled with weighted pellets. If I had to estimate the weight of this package, I'm gonna guess 12 ounces because this alone weighs 10.6. I don't know why I remember that exactly, but it does. So I feel like with the box and like the note and everything, it would come up to 12. Oh, I definitely underestimated. It's actually 14.6 ounces, but not quite a pound, which is good. And package number 3 out of 12 is complete. Up next, we have a package for Winnie. So I'm really excited about this one too. It's another fuzzy weighted plushie. I did make a fuzzy weighted version of my ladybug dress up pattern. So this one has the daisy, and then all of my ladybugs are coming today with 2 backs so that you have something to, you know, change back and forth. So it also comes with the traditional back as well. And he is definitely filled with weighted pellets in there. Look at that sweet little face, you guys. So cute. So sometimes people ask me what size boxes I use. So this one right here, this is the smallest size that I use. It is a 6x4x3 box. It is for, of course, those smaller size plushies that I make. The one that I put the cow burger in is a 6x6x6 box. The other one that had the sus ostrich, which is a 10x6x6, so that's kind of for larger plushies. And then you guys will see here in a little bit, I have some, I believe they are 15x12x10 boxes. They are for either larger plushies, like I have some Cowboy Brontos and a Diva Rex going home, which I made yesterday. I'm very excited to share it with you guys. Or whenever somebody gets a lot of orders, like the one today that has 8 items in the order. Package number 4 out of 12 is all packed. This one was only 9 ounces. So the next one that I have, I'm so excited, is going home to Andrea. So in case you didn't know, whenever I get over 100 bookmarks on any of my Palm Street lives, we always do a giveaway and some $1 starting bids. And the giveaway this time, you guys, okay, so at my last live, I made some of these small little birds. So you guys will see some of them later as well. I made 4 of them, but I made this little penguin. This is from the All From Jade pattern with the swinging animals, but I just made the little friend out of Feels Like Bliss yarn, and he's too small to put weighted pellets in, so he's just the cutest little guy here. And this was the giveaway, and Andrea won the giveaway, and I literally shouted. I was so excited. So actually, this is one of the rare instances where a smaller box would actually do, because he's so teeny tiny, but I do not have a smaller box, so he's just gonna hang out in his big crib here. It's gonna be really interesting to see how much this one weighs, because it literally feels like it weighs nothing. My guess is, I'm gonna guess 5 ounces, because very, very rarely do I ever have a box that's lighter than that, just because the sheer weight of the box itself. Okay, now for the moment of truth. 3.7 ounces. Oh my gosh. I think this might be one of my lightest packages ever. I mean, to be fair, this is also one of my smallest and lightest plushies ever. That is amazing. I love that. Package number 5 out of 12 is complete. Now moving on to this next one for Nancy. So we have another ladybug one, and there's another fun one in here as well. We have a fuzzy weighted loaf cat. It has been so long since I've made a fuzzy weighted loaf cat. I was in 2 meetings this week, so you guys will see I have 2 fuzzy weighted loaf cats, because this is like my go-to pattern. If I don't have to think about anything, it's so ingrained in my brain at this point. We also have the gray ladybug. Look at that cute face. So this one is coming with the sunflower back, and then it will also come with this rose back as well, which which is super pretty. With any of the packages that are larger than the 6x4x3 ones, I always like to hold the note in place with a little thank you sticker. That's just so it doesn't shift around during transit, and so when they open up the box, the note is the first thing that they see. So this one is 13.4 ounces. Ooh, it's the weighted loaf cat. And package number 6 out of 12 complete. Bakers, you are halfway through. This next one might be our heaviest one yet because we have not one but 2 fuzzy weighted plushies inside, and this next fuzzy one is actually quite large. So we have the second loaf cat that I made. I made this one in yellow. I think this is the first time that I've ever done yellow. And then perhaps my favorite, you guys, I just love this one so much. It is my splooting elephant. So cute. Fully filled with weighted pellets in the body here. Oh my gosh, I cannot get over him. And then if we do that, like the elephant game, I was saying that the other day during the live, that's what it kind of looks like. Absolutely adorable. And then I did the white eye detailing around it. Actually, at the time you guys are watching this video, my splooting elephant pattern is now officially available on my Etsy. I'm so excited. It is low sew. The only sewing required for this pattern is just the ears. Highly recommend if you want to make some fuzzy weighted plushies. I feel like this style always works really well with this yarn and putting weighted pellets inside the belly. Okay, let's see. It is 1.5 ounces, officially our heaviest package yet. Package number 7 out of 12 is packed. Now moving on, this next one is for Jennifer. I'm so excited. So I told you guys I made more of those small little birds. So I made a blue penguin, adorable, and then I also made this mallard as well. How cute. So Jennifer did get both of these little guys. So now these guys can kind of keep each other company. Look at that. Just 2 of the cutest little peas in a pod. And it is weighing in at a whopping 4 ounces. Amazing. So that was package number 8. And now this is number 9. This one is for Gwen. It is another ladybug. So cute. It is the mint one. Look at that little side smile. With this one, I decided to do a purple back for it. And then also here is the sunflower. Also at the time you guys are watching this video, the ladybug dress up pattern is also out on my Etsy. If you saw last week's video, you know that it is an interactive pattern. There are 4 different backs that come with it. The traditional, the sunflower, daisy, and the rose. It is completely no-sew, and you can also add the booty to it as well, which this one does have. So it's perfect for markets because it's no-sew, but also it has that fun like interactive dress up element to it as well. So for our last 3 orders, we've got some big boxes. Fortunately, I was able to recycle this box from a yarn order that I received. So this next one is for Julia. I am so excited. So Julia actually got not 1, but 2 cowboy Brontos. So this is the first one, the blue one with the mint bandana. These are my first cowboy Brontos going home ever, so I'm very excited. And then the next one is for the iconic diva cowboy Bronto. You guys, look at her. Such an icon. She's got her hot pink banana holster, her hot pink cowboy hat, light pink bandana, and of course those custom eyes. Those are by Christine with What's Up Cupcake. Look at that. So cute together. So of course with a larger box like this in such a teeny tiny scale, it can sometimes be hard to see how much the item weighs because the box is literally blocking it. So one of the ways that I figured out how to help that is I put this cup on the scale and then I zero it out, and then I just balance the box on the top of the cup, and then I'm able to see that this one weighs 2.1 ounces. Well, wait, 2.1 pounds. Wait. Oh my gosh. 2 pounds, 1 ounces is what I'm really trying to say. So this next one is for Adrian. Adrian ended up getting my cowboy Bronto prototype. So the only thing about this pattern that I really needed to change after the first draft was just the placement of the neck. So we auctioned this guy off starting at $1. And then Adrian also asked if I could make her a Diva Rex to go along with cowboy Bronto. You guys, look how cute. I made her yesterday and she is absolutely stunning. I love her so much. We did hot pink for the hat, of course, and then I lined it with Feels Like Bliss yarn on the brim there, and then of course the hot pink lasso as well. I did make the mint bandana to go along with this mint Cowboy Bronto, so they could kind of be a pair. And they really are just the cutest duo together. Oddly, this one is also 2 pounds 1 ounce, so that's kind of weird. I thought this one would be a little heavier, especially since the Cowboy Rex is slightly larger. All right, we have now finally reached the final boss, the big kahuna of all of the packages. This one has 8 different orders in it. Technically 9 because Alyssa did also win the other giveaway as well. So first we have not 1 ladybug, not 2 ladybugs, but 4 ladybugs in this order, and each one comes with a different back. We also have the OG Cowboy Bronto in this one with the classic green color. I only had 1 Larry the Land Turtle for this one, and that was this Blueberry Larry, or the Blue Blairy, of course. And then I did mention to you guys before, so I did make a rainbow bee as well. It looks so pretty. Look at all those different colors. And then finally, like I said, Alyssa did win the giveaway, so we also have our last little small friend here, the purple penguin. And there they all are in the box together. I really think that this one is probably going to be our heaviest yet. The last one was 2 pounds 1 ounce. Honestly, I can't remember at this point which one was the heaviest, but I feel like it won't matter because this one will be the heaviest. All right, you guys, drum roll. Let's see how much this one weighs. Oh my gosh, 3 pounds, you guys. This one definitely wins the award for the heaviest package, which obviously makes sense because there are, well, actually with the small little bird in there, there's actually 9 plushies in there, though I have a feeling that the small penguin is not contributing that much to the weight of this package. And there we have it, you guys. We are fully packed up and ready to head off to the post office. I am going to have to take 2 stops this time because some of the larger packages, it's actually a lot cheaper to ship them with UPS versus USPS. And I think it's just kind of like a regional thing. It depends on where it's being shipped to and obviously like the size of the box. So those last 2 orders, I do have to ship them with UPS, which I wasn't expecting to have to go there today, but that is okay. I'm just going to be taking the scenic route around town. But if you are watching this and you got a plushie, thank you so much. I am so incredibly excited for you to receive your plushie. And at the time that you are watching this video, you probably already have your plushie, and I just hope that you love it so much. Of course, my next Palm Street Live is currently scheduled for May 30th. It's the last Saturday in the month of May at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Like I mentioned before, if we get over 100 bookmarks, we will do some more giveaways and $1 starting bids. So if you haven't yet, be sure to bookmark that. Alrighty, you guys, today we are pattern writing, and I am so very excited for this next pattern. So I'm sure you guys have already seen by now because I probably filmed some sort of intro, but my next pattern is the land turtle dress up pattern. So there's going to be a bunch of different variations for this pattern. Right now, I just finished designing the hamburger modification. As you can see, I love how it turned out. This is probably going to be like the most detailed of all of the variations. So I'm excited that I got it figured out. And I already have some others of them done too. So this is completely no-sew, which I'm also really excited about. Perfect for market prep. Just picture like a dress up station for your turtles. So all of the straps go around each of the legs just like that. And then you pop it off. Oh, he naked. And I have the blueberry one made here that I can show you guys. This is all you do. Just take these little straps and just bring them around the leg, and that's it. This is the blueberry shell. So cute. I definitely want to make some more like color variations, different turtles and things like that. But for right now, this little guy is my model right here because I'm going to be leaving to be with family actually tomorrow. So I'm trying to work as quickly as possible right now. The blueberry one is also completely no-sew. There's only going to be like maybe 3 variations in this pattern that aren't no-sew. And that's just because like stems will need to be sewn on, if that makes sense. But this is the daisy one, totally no-sew as well. So cute. I just always love putting the flowery details around the ridge of the turtle's shell. And I also thought that this pattern was really the perfect size, especially for market prep. It's a really nice kind of like smaller size, but not too small. It's just kind of like right in that sweet spot. So I figured with this pattern, I should also include like a traditional shell, of course, in case anybody just wanted a regular shell for their turtle. And that is what the regular shell looks like. At first, I thought about maybe adding the option for a booty, kind of like I did for Ladybug dress up. And then I realized with this, it really wouldn't make sense because like his tail's down here and like that, I don't think that would make sense. So we're not doing a booty for this one. Sorry, little guy. So the next variation that I'm going to work on on now is actually the kiwi shell. With this one, I'm thinking we will do a cream center, and then of course this lime green color for the majority of the shell, and then brown for the outer edge. And this is all Parfait Chunky, of course. Whenever I'm designing a new pattern, I always design it first using Parfait Chunky yarn just because I feel like it's such a universally used yarn. So let's go ahead and get started with designing the kiwi shell. Sometimes I will also do patterns in like Sweet Snuggles Light or Sweet Snuggles, depending. But Parfait Chunky is always the one that I start out in, and I always try to have like the amount of grams that I've used of each color, just so people have an idea when they're starting their project how much yarn they're going to need. Like for this one, it really doesn't take that much, so you'll just need less than a skein of each of the colors. And then also I have used 16mm safety eyes for him, but you could also do 12mm if you prefer a smaller eye. And I also recommend adding the little derpy smile and the blush because it just makes him look so cute. So I made my first kiwi shell, and I realized that I actually wanted more of the brown to be showing. So like I wanted that to be a little bit thicker. I thought that there was too much of the green part. So then I redid it, and this is what it looks like. And I have to say, I really do like this one better. I just think that proportionally this makes a lot more sense. And that is what the little embroidered seeds look like on there as well. I also went ahead and did the orange. So it's been a while since I did like an orange modification. I believe the last one that I did it for was the fruit hat duckies. So I figured we would do another orange modification here, especially since it's no-sew and it's really quick and easy to do. Plus color-wise, it's just really stunning. So I'm just trying to picture when we have all of the different variations all in the same picture together. I know when we did Larry the Land Turtle, just seeing all of the colors together was very visually appealing and stunning. So that's what I'm going for this time as well. And because it's smaller and I don't have to make a different turtle for each variation like I did with Larry the Land Turtle, all we have to do is make the shells. I am able to make more shells this time and more variations. So we are doing the orange one this time as well. So up next here on my list, basically I'm just trying to work through alphabetically to keep myself on track. So the next one that we're coming to is the pineapple one. That one is going to be pretty interesting because I'm planning on doing kind of like a similar concept for what I did with Larry the Land Turtle with those bobble stitches. So now I just need to plan out how I'm going to space out those bobble stitches, which can sometimes be a little bit tricky. But the good news is, I mean, one, it's so much fun to design patterns with a bunch of bobble stitches because once you are done, the texture of it is just absolutely amazing. And two, I'm going to be able to use this base for 3 different variations. So it will not only be the pineapple variation, it's also going to be the grape and the raspberry variations. They'll just have different stems on them to kind of differentiate them, but I am going to get to work on those ones right now as well. So I believe in total, I think I'm gonna have like 15 variations, including the like just regular traditional shell. So right now we currently have 6 done, so we're making pretty good progress so far. I am pumped because the pineapple variation turned out exactly how I wanted it to. You guys, look at that. I wish that you guys could feel this texture. It is just so much fun. And I feel like with bobble stitches, you either love them or you really don't. So I am someone who loves bobble stitches, but regardless of that, doing this many bobble stitches is still kind of a lot of work because it is a lot of bobble stitches, but it is so worth it in the end, feeling this texture. And like, I mean, look at that. It is so stunning. All of that detail that goes into it. And then of course, up on the top here, we have our little pineapple stem. Absolutely adorable, you guys. I'm like freaking out right now. I love this pattern so much. I feel like it's iconic. It's just so cute. And I always say when I'm designing a pattern, oh, I hope that it turns out exactly the way that I'm thinking it will in my head. Well, this one literally to a T turned out exactly how I wanted it to. One of my worries with this pattern, so of course, because he is a land turtle, we need to like curve his head up a little bit, and his head kind of needs to be attached to the back, I guess. Normally it's the shell, but now we're interchanging the shells. So it needed to be attached to the back, of course, but I needed to figure out a way to make it so that the shell would actually fit around that. And luckily I figured out how to do it, and I'm just so pumped that I did. So I also went ahead and made the grape variation. You guys, how stunning. I love this so much. So this is Parfait Chunky Eggplant. And then like I was saying before, so it is the same pattern as the pineapple. We're just using different colors, and we are actually using the strawberry stem instead of the dedicated pineapple stem. And then finally, this one is also pretty visually stunning. I have to show you guys my floor after I show this one to you because I have like every single color of Parfait Chunky on the floor. I've just been using so many different colors for all of these shells, and I definitely do not clean up my yarn in between making them. I might clean up like that night, or sometimes, I don't know, if I'm continuing to pattern right in the morning and I know that that's on my schedule, I'll just leave everything and come back to it in the morning. But there we have the raspberry variation as well, you guys. How incredible. I'm so excited. So with this one, the same thing, the bobble stitches, it's the same pattern, and then of course we are using the strawberry stem on top. So this is made using a very berry, and unfortunately that is a discontinued color from Parfait Chunky. So I'm hoping soon, it might already be up there, I don't know, I haven't checked in a little bit, but I'm hoping that they are going to have one soon that's kind of similar, because this is a really great color. I love like the darker pink color, and I feel like I use it for quite a bit of things, especially pairing it with a lighter pink. It usually looks really good that way. So to recap, hold on, I don't even know if I can hold all of these shells. Yeah, probably not. We'll have to see. Yeah, there they all are, you guys. I'm so excited to see all of the colors. They are so stunning. So we have 9 out of 15 done now. Of course, we also have the traditional shell over there. So the other 6 that I'm planning on doing are pizza, rose, sunflower, strawberry, watermelon, and dragon fruit. And I'm about to do a Patreon live in about 40 minutes. So whenever I write a new pattern, the first time I reveal it, I always do a Patreon live so I can reveal it live in front of everyone. So I'm very, very excited to share this with them. Of course, I do still need to make those other 6 variations, so I'm just going to tell them about those. Normally, I would not be doing a live this early because this is a May pattern and it's still April right now. So typically I would wait until either the 1st or 2nd day of May. But like I said, I'm going to be with family, so I figured I would do it a little bit earlier. And then tonight I will finish up and make the rest of those 6 shells. So I'm going to get to work now on the pizza shell. My goal is to be able to incorporate the pepperoni actually into the pattern so that the pepperonis don't need to be sewn on. So that way it is truly no-sew. The only ones that need to be sewn are just those 3 that I showed you, plus the strawberry one with the stem. So I am going to get to work on that, and hopefully when I check back in with you guys tomorrow, I will have all 15 shells done. Okay, as promised, that is my floor right now. Actually, not too bad now that they're all in a pile together. But those are all of the colors that I used when designing this pattern. Actually, that's not true. Apparently, I put some away because I don't see blue here. But I'm so bad, like while I'm designing, I will not clean up at all and like put back the skein that I just used. I'll just grab the next one, and then I look over and somehow I have this massive pile next to me. But you guys, I am super excited because last night I finished the last 6 variations of the shells that I wanted to do. And I also did the Patreon live last night to reveal the pattern to them for the first time, and they loved it so much, and I was so excited. They also gave me a few more ideas for some things we could do, like somebody mentioned lemon. I think Cooper mentioned lemon, and then somebody else mentioned an apple, which I did have that in my mind to do. I feel like that could be a really cute one, and Tina brought up a good point actually, especially for teachers. Just picture a little apple on the sky. It would be so cute for teachers. So this is what the pizza shell ended up looking like. Really cute, and I'm excited that I got it to be no-sew because all of the pepperonis are bobble stitches, and they are spaced out in just the right way that they are evenly covering that shell. There is something about like the colors of this and the green of the Larry that just looks so fun. Then of course we also have the rose, which is just beautiful. I put lots of detailing into this one and it's still no-sew, but it is so incredibly vibrant. I mean, look at that. Oh, you guys, I am so excited. Then of course it wouldn't be complete unless we did a strawberry one, so I decided to do pink, but of course you could do the traditional red. Absolutely adorable. And then we also have the sunflower one, truly a classic. Let's do a little fit check on this one. I wanted to film a reel where I had the turtle along with all of the shell options next to him, and then just being like, a girl needs options or something like that. Or maybe from The Office, the soundbite where Kelly goes, fashion show, fashion show, fashion show at lunch. And then we also did the watermelon. I kind of decided to do like this pastel watermelon watermelon color, but of course you could do the traditional red and green. And then finally, I had to do this one. I love this so much. We did end up doing the dragon fruit variation as well. So stunning. I just really love all of those colors together. And there we have it, you guys, all 15 of the shell modifications. It is so crazy seeing them all together like this. Oh, and of course we have to put our little Larry in the mix so he can look at all of his outfits. This is by far my biggest pattern bundle yet, and I just cannot wait for this one, you guys. I am so excited. I love the interactive element, the fact that it is no sew. Like I mentioned before, the only 4 shells that require any sewing at all are the ones with the stems, so the grape, pineapple, and raspberry, and then the strawberry one. All of the others are completely no sew, and of course Larry's body is no sew. I keep calling him Larry, but really, I don't know. I think I'm gonna call it Land Turtle Dress Up, but you guys might hear me call him Mini Larry because he's basically Mini Larry. By the way, if you were wondering about the size difference with the original Larry pattern, that is the difference. It's so cute. It's like a little duckling following along behind. Oh my gosh. Imagine having like a Larry section at your market with like a bunch of the Larry the Land Turtle mods, and then also all of the wow, I almost called him Ladybug Dress Up. It's because that's on my mind because that pattern released today at the time I'm filming this video. But all of the Land Turtle dress ups with it, all the colors. Oh my gosh, you guys, it'd be so fun. And I just feel like people would be so excited to dress up their little turtles. I know that's what happened when I brought the Fruit Hat Cow pattern to my market. I mentioned this before, but that was the only reason that I made back my booth fee at that market. It was very lowly attended. I don't think that's correct, but not that many people came, unfortunately. But thankfully, the people who did come loved that they could dress the hat on the Fruit Hat Cow. So this is very similar in that way, but it's just on a smaller scale, of course, so you could make more of them. It's no sew, and there's a lot more options. There's 15 different options currently. I am actually about to go and be with family for a few days, so I'm kind of like clocking out here right now. But when I return, I might make a few more modifications, maybe the lemon one and maybe the apple one like I was talking about before, but we will have to see. Somebody also mentioned a mushroom one, and I might have to do that one as well. I feel like that could be really cute. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to go for now, and then I will check back in with you once I return, which is going to be right now. Hello! I am back, you guys. It was so nice to spend that time with family. I do have like a ton of emails though, so if you're waiting on a response from me, I'm so sorry. I'm going to be getting to those later on today, which at the time you guys are watching this video, it's actually yesterday. I'm a little bit behind with videos, but I'm hoping I can just edit the rest of this video today and it comes out tomorrow and everything is great. But the last thing that we have to do for today's video, oh my gosh, you guys, I received a very special shiny package. Look at that. These are Synchro Eyes that I ordered from Christine with What's Up Cupcake off of her Palm Street Live that she did a few weeks ago, and I'm so excited to open it. I always love her packaging. It is absolutely amazing. I can't remember how many sets of eyes I ordered. I just remember kind of clicking on all of the eye listings and just buying them. So we will have to see what I ended up getting. I know that I did get some with white pupils. I saw them and was like, yes, I have to do these because I've only ever worked with one pair of white pupils before, and that was for the Raspberry Larry that I made. And I really wanted to get some more because I just love the way that they looked with the plushie. And I thought they could be fun if I decided to design something more on the whimsical pipeline here. Oh my gosh, so cute. Look at that. Always includes the cutest little stickers. Okay, you guys, let's open it. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. You guys, look. The packaging is seriously always on point. So professional. I love it so much. Okay, so it looks like I got a good mix of like different sizes here. We've got some 25 millimeters, 30s, and I think, yeah, those are 40 millimeters. So yeah, we got a pretty good mix here. All right, so the first set we have here is the Jelly Bean set. These are 25 millimeters. So cute. And the different different colors are Tutti Frutti, Lemon Lime, and Berry Smoothie. I just love the names that she gives her different colored sinker eyes. I'm definitely partial to sparkly sinker eyes, as you guys will probably see in this order. Like literally all of them are sparkly, but I also got another set of 25mm eyes. So this one is the Sweet Tooth one. This is Key Lime, Ambrosia, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, and Pistachio. So these ones are a little more kind of vibrant. These ones right here, I don't know, they kind of remind me of like a disco or a party, but these are all of the 25mm eyes that I got. I would love to make some more fuzzy weighted Larry the Land Turtles, and I know last time when I did that, I used 25mm sinker eyes, so these are going to be perfect for that. I am so excited. I'm also definitely going to need to make a Michaels run here soon. It's actually been quite a while since I've made a Michaels run, so I'm definitely due for one, but I'm really running low on Feels Like Bliss. I have it down there on my printer. So maybe in the next video, we will go on a Michaels run together and I'll get some more Feels Like Bliss yarn. I've really been wanting to for a while also to do a like Feels Like Bliss, or I guess like fuzzy weighted crochet challenge where I just make everything fuzzy and weighted. I don't know, maybe I'll make that the next video. I really want to do that. And the next set that we have here is kind of a more neutral set. So this is Woodland Walk. It is Goldilocks, Fallen Leaves, and Meadow. How pretty are those? These are super, super versatile. I can think of like a million different things that these would go with. That's the thing, whenever I'm ordering sinker eyes, I don't really know what exactly I'm going to use them for. So I try to get sets that are versatile like that so I could use them for a bunch of different things. Because obviously a majority of these will be used for like Palm Street orders in the future, but also they're going to be used for pattern writing, like things that I am writing, obviously. And while I typically have an idea of what I'm going to be writing next, typically the order is not locked in, so I don't know. I like to have options. This next pair I'm so excited about, you guys. Midnight Reverie? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Star-Crossed and Aurora Borealis, you guys. How stunning are these eyes? I'm so excited. Like I said, I've really been wanting to design something kind of in the whimsical category lately, and I just feel like these would be so, so perfect to do with that. I also got the exact same pair, but these are with the black pupils. I believe I got these pair from Christine before. I forget what I used them for, but again, these are just super, super versatile. I could use them with a ton of different things. And then lastly, I did get this set also in 40mm. Normally, I don't order 40mm because it's a little bit rare for me to create something that large that would warrant the need for 40mm sinker eyes. But I don't know, I've been wanting to get back into like jumbo plushies lately. I know I had a big kick last year where I was just making everything with jumbo yarn. I would like to do some more of that. It's kind of been a while since I did that. And that is what they look like in the 40mm. Just absolutely stunning, you guys. The quality is always amazing. And this is what they all look like all together. Absolutely stunning, you guys. I am so excited to be fully restocked with sinker eyes. So in total, I got 15 pairs of sinker eyes. So this will definitely hold me over for a while here. There's just so many different possibilities here. Whimsical plushies, jumbo plushies, fuzzy weighted plushies. I am so excited. In a video very soon, we're gonna have to just have like a crochet and chat video where I just make a ton of plushies using all of these incredible sinker eyes. Well, you guys, that wraps it up for today's video. Thank you so, so much for watching and for coming along as we packed orders together, designed a pattern together, and then of course unboxed some amazing sinker eyes together. Remember, if you would like to test Lil Larry and, hold on one second, all of the many, many different shell variations, you guys, this literally looks like that. What's that thing from SpongeBob where he just like puts everything on the Krabby Patty? That's literally what this looks like right now. If you would like to test the mini Larry Land Turtle dress up pattern, remember my Patreon members currently have early access and are testing the pattern, and the pattern releases on Saturday the 16th. As always, if you're crocheting while watching this video, let all of us know what you're making in the comments, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you in next week's video. Bye!